Hey, you, listen in. I have some exciting news and a fun new rollout happening now. Welcome to Talking with Teri TV. I am your host, Teri Cardula, and I have some important news to share with you. Talking with Teri is getting a new look and feel. Now, some of you that have been following me, some of you that have been participating in our experiments, I am bringing you behind the curtain to share with you what we've been working on. So in October of last year, I told my producer I am missing something, and I went on this personal journey to find what I was calling find the dress. When you're getting married and you're like, it's when you hop into the dress, you know it's the dress, right? And so I'm so excited. It's been a long time coming, but I have been doing so much work behind the scenes and can't wait to bring some really juicy information to all of you. So when we started doing this experiment, I wasn't quite getting the downloads, the information, the inspiration. And so I decided to take matters into my own hands. And I said, let's set out and let's do some experiments. I do social experiments on other areas of my life, so why not this? And that's just what we did. So we started out with experiment number 1, which morphed into experiment number 9. And then that number 9 is turned into what we started producing in January of this last year. We had a co-host working alongside me, and a live studio audience, which was really exciting. And then in the last few weeks, we just had the final missing piece. And so now what I am so excited to reveal to you is that we're going to continue with this live audience at my studio every Tuesday. So if you are visiting or in the Denver metro area and you want to get your butts in these seats, reach out to us. We have a small, intimate setting. And the feedback that I received was like, we want to keep it small and intimate because then we can have these really powerful, dynamic conversations that people feel safe in, letting down their guards. So that is what this new look and feel is actually really about. It's really having those real, raw conversations that we've been avoiding having because of judgments, because of the fear or the worry about other people. So let me back up for a moment and to share that about 18 months ago, at the time of this filming 2 years ago, I went through what I called the dark night of the soul. It was not a pleasant experience. And I give it a metaphor so that people can relate, because I don't really want to even speak life into what I went through. Essentially, the metaphor goes like this, is that I was out swimming in the ocean, minding my own business, and a shark came up and tried to attack me. So I just popped it in the face, right? And I'm like, not today, shark. I got bigger things to do. And so I was like, I better get to safety. So I swam to the shallow end, and I'm pretty certain I was wearing a big chunky necklace because a crocodile came up and just death thrashed me down. And I may look small, but I am sure scrappy, okay? And so I fight back this crocodile, and I get myself out of the water, and I am into safety. And I'm like, not today, crocodile. I got bigger things to do. So I take a couple steps and I'm back on the beach, and I'm so grateful. And I'm like hanging out there. And at some point, I just like trying to catch my breath, okay? And at some point I look down and I am sinking in quicksand. Not kidding you folks, okay? I'm sinking into quicksand, and I'm like, And I'm like, not today, quicksand. I got bigger things to do. So I got big. I got myself out of the quicksand. And then I step up. I start to dust myself off and survive the quicksand. And then there's this like beautiful horizon. It's and I'm like, yes! I am so excited. I'm like, yes! And I take 2 steps out. Mack truck like nearly takes me out. Pretty certain it breaks every bone in my body, okay? So now I'm like, not today, Mack truck. I got bigger things to do. So guess what? I got at this fancy new wheelchair, and I'm rolling around, minding my own business, and a steamroller flattens me flat as a pancake. But thankfully, if you've seen the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, he goes over when he's in Toontown getting smashed by a steamroller. He just blows himself back up. So that's what I did. I think I gained a couple inches. I am really 5'2" in real life, but I now identify as a 5'7" woman. I feel like I'm tall, okay? Anywho, now over the last couple of times, I've had a couple little tiny minor little pricks to me. So I just put a Band-Aid, or I've put some super glue over it and fix that right on up, and I'm okay. And yes, it was a traumatic experience that I went through, and I'm unpacking that on our show. I'm going to be sharing that real, raw, unapologetic version of myself and helping people step in, tune in, tap in, turn on that infinite knowing, that infinite wisdom within themselves, and coming and having these conversations as entrepreneurs. And so it is our Entrepreneur Girlfriend Hour. And so I hope you tune in. We are in the process of getting it syndicated, so it's coming soon, sooner than we think. So make sure that you tune in, because at some point we're going to be all over. I am looking forward to, we are in conversations as we speak about getting it syndicated. So it is coming soon, and can't wait for you to be a part of that as well. All right, I'm going to break this down and share with you what it's going to look like for you, the active audience member, participant, co-host, interviewee, and what does that look like? So we're going to be creating a variety of opportunities to bring in local celebrities, national influencers. We're going to be interviewing some amazing individuals that have brought together some incredible things on this planet. We're also going to be playing with the co-hosts and having some powerful conversations with other entrepreneurs that are doing big things in the world, that have gone through the muck and come out on the other end. And just so that we can share with you, we are real people having real experiences, and why aren't we having these conversations now? If you have ever gone to some of the events, you feel like it's hard to connect, because we all have these masks on, and we're like, oh, we're trying to show that I have my business and I have everything put together, and it's all fake. And so we're breaking out and breaking beyond the masks that we wear, and we're bringing this sense of authenticity to real time in a really powerful, magical way. Our audience is going to be here live in studio every Tuesday with us. And so we're going to be bringing those two elements. And the final piece is that I am coming to work specifically with the folks that are in the audience to bring about real transformation in real time. What does that mean? I am bringing up people. We are having real conversations that matter the most. We're breaking past the blocks, the barriers, the baggage that's been holding us back. I'm going to actually be doing some clearings. I'm going to be helping support people. I'm also going to be bringing some simple, proven, highly effective tools and strategies, so that not only the people in the audience, but everybody tuning in is going to be able to implement these tools immediately to start to shift their reality in a really profound, powerful way, so that we can step back into our purpose, our passion, and our potency in a really magnificent way. Who's game? Ready? Let's do this. I can't wait to get this started. So really, this journey at the end of the day has been really bringing me back to me and finding myself again, knowing with 1000% clarity and certainty what I'm here to do, what am I here to offer, and to help be an activator to others. I feel what I am called to do is helping activate people to step into their true, authentic power, to lead with their hearts, to lead with their authenticity, to lead with love. And I'm so excited to be sharing this with all of you. So if you are in the Denver metro area and you want to come be a part of our studio audience, please reach out to me. Let's make this happen. We're going to be opening up the registration so that each week you'll know who's going to be here, what we're playing with, what we're creating, and then come tap in, tune in, and turn on so that you can activate that inner knowing for yourself. You ready, friends? All right, my friends, so join us for this new and improved series where high energy coaching, transformation, and real conversations collide with a live audience experience designed to unlock your infinite possibilities. Let's do this. And as always, friends, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be the magic of you. Massive love, and we'll see you on the next experience. And we'll see you on the next episode.